when his little boy came round, little boy loved dinosaurs. So the night before, he'd go out to the butcher's and he'd get some bones and he'd bury them in the garden. And then when his little boy came round, I would dig up the dinosaur bones and spend the day digging up the bones. Very sweet. So no, you never wondered what that meant, did you, in this song?
Well, you never told me. You just made it up on the spot, actually.
No.
Not too loud, off you go.
Looking rough, girl, better slow down. I said, life's too full, there's so much to do that's needed now. Every day a different deadline seems as flat out all the breadline. She says you want too much, why don't you spend some time with us? Gather wildflowers and sing love. Walk by the river till the day is still done. Watching the sun going down, dancing to the nursery rhymes. We'll tell each other stories as we lay in the sunshine. Most of all, we'll be taking our time. Stretching my time to yet another deadline when this flashy red car was screaming on by on the inside. When he was screaming, I was screaming, everything was intervening. My sister's words came flooding back to my mind. Down wildflowers and sing along. Walk by the river till the day is done. Watching the sun going down, dancing to the nursery rhymes. We'll tell each other stories as we lay in the sunshine. Most of all, we'll be taking our time. Targets and assessments, hard and fast rules. Now she's too tired to play when she gets home. She's been stressed with all the tests. My sister rang me to protest. She said it's like rooting up a flower to check that it's growing. Want to water flowers and sing along. Walk by the river till the day is done. Watching the sun going down, dancing to the nursery rhymes. We'll tell each other stories as we lay in the sunshine. Most of all, we'll be taking our time. Stop, time to think. Maybe one day we'll realize what we're missing. Time to play, no time for fun. Since there's always so much that has to be done. What would it change if we all stopped what we're doing? Wildflowers and sing along. Walk by the river till the day is done. Watching the sun going down, dancing to the nursery rhymes. We'll tell each other stories as we lay in the sunshine. Most of all, we'll be taking our time.
day, go to sleep.
Yeah.
I probably will.
Softly, never to fear. We'll protect you all of the years. World may change, though far or near. Beloved child will always be here to feed and clothe you, give you a home, keep you safe and free from all harm. Raise you and teach you wrong from right. Stay close by throughout the night. Sleep there softly, never to fear. We'll protect you all of the years. World may change, though far or near. Beloved child will always be here. Be your broker, a friendly ear. Be your chauffeur all of your years. To be your refuge if you need to escape. When things go well, we'll celebrate. Sleep there softly, never to fear. We'll protect you all of the years. World may change, though far or near. Beloved child will always be here. Sleep there softly, never to fear. We'll protect you all of the years. World may change, though far or near. Beloved child will always be here. Though the world may shift from under your feet, we are your rock, your castle, and your keep. No conditions, no limits or walls. Our blood is thick and we'll love you always. So sleep there softly, never to fear. We'll protect you all of the years. World may change, though far or near. Beloved child will always be here. Beloved child will always be here.
Randolph.
So, I was watching the telly, and there was, it was quite a few years ago now, because of course $10 million is nothing these days, because everyone's a billionaire. But anyway, there was a lottery, and it was a £10 million prize. I thought, oh, that's quite a lot, really. And it was in America, it was in like the deep south.
Yeehaw.
They were showing all these people queuing up. Dirt poor. It was like a shack, a little shack, and they were all queuing up for their $10 million ticket. And I thought, I wonder what would happen if they won. You know, what would they do? It would be like such a big culture shock. And then I went to bed, and I woke up. What am I doing here? Oh, thank you. I woke up, and I had this song in my head. Yeah. So there you go. That's how it works sometimes. Not very often, I'm afraid.
You
But
should still drink in the headlock.
occasionally, you wake up with a song in your head, and this one was there.
Wait.
Up one morning to a knock on the door. Dog started barking and the chickens swore. Lotto man, he began to holler. You've just won $10 million. So we partied all day and we sang all night. Played our banjos till the morning light. Neighbors came round and we Doesn't really matter where we go tonight. Let's jump in the pickup and drive, drive, drive. Doesn't really matter what we do or buy. Long as you're here, honey, by my side. Ain't got a map or a plan to follow. 'Cause we've just won $10 million. So we drove all day and we drove all night. Saw all the beauty spots, saw all the sights. After a while we had enough of our road. Turned right around and headed back to our home. Doesn't really matter where we go tonight. Let's jump in the pickup and drive, drive, drive. Doesn't really matter what we do or buy. Long as you're here, honey, by my side. Ain't got a map or a plan to follow. 'Cause we've just won $10 million. Hello. Sat on the porch, thought and talked. Where we gonna move, what we could have bought. Very next day went to the lotto shack. Knocked on the door and gave the money right back. Doesn't really matter where we go tonight. Let's jump in the pickup and drive, drive, drive. Doesn't really matter what we do or buy. Long as you're here, honey, by my side. Ain't got a map or a plan to follow. Just won $10 million. Ain't got a plan or a plan to follow. 'Cause we just gave away $10 million. Well, maybe not all of it. We just gave away $8 million. We just gave away $5 million.
The idea is to put the set list at the front, then you go
Yeah,
about the stage.
yeah, that's silly, isn't it? You're quite right, Paul. He loves it when I
How
tell him
long
he's
have you
right.
been doing this?
He loves it when I tell him he's right. So this one's for Graham,
Doesn't that long?
because he likes this one. And when we did it last time, we didn't do it properly because we didn't have the mandolin, did we?
It's the time before that.
Was it?
Just there.
Or whenever. So this is a true story. Most of this happened to me. Almost all of this happened to me. And I was very young and naive. And I locked myself out. And yeah, so I will tell you what happened. There we Flat sitter needed for a week, while the lady lays on a tropical beach. Chelsea with all mud cons and more, an opportunity too good to ignore. But disaster struck, my plans all came unstuck when I locked in the keys and found myself on the street. The neighbor took me under her wing. We'll find a way to get you back in. But after several broken credit cards, we realized breaking in was gonna be hard. Just tiptoe around the flat on the ground floor. The old lady there will be easily scared. This is Brady, little old lady from flat number 2. Is easily confused, so keep it down there. Don't upset the old dear, we'll get you in somehow. Got another idea now. The neighbor said, I've got a friend who mixes with several dodgy young men. A burglar, that is what we need. He'll get you in with all due speed. Well, I thought of the neighbor, I thought of the lady coming home to find her flat quite empty. Neighbour took some convincing, I began to doubt her reasoning. Shh. Mrs. Brady, little old lady from flat number 2, is easily confused, so keep it down there, don't upset the old dear, we'll get you in somehow. Got another idea now. The neighbour said the time has come to call the experts, get the job done. PC plod with all due haste arrived and kicked the door with his expert size 9. Kicked again, more and more and more, but that stubborn front door stood there firm as before. Mrs. Brady, little old lady from flat number 2, is easily confused, so keep it down there, don't upset the old dear, we'll get you in somehow. Got another idea now. Well, we could break a window, but it's middle of winter. Locksmith could be called in, but not till Monday morning. Gotta get myself in, these crazy plans aren't helping. And besides, the cat is locked inside. Big black boot prints all over the door, no closer to getting inside than before. Then the door to flat number 2 opened wide. Mrs. Brady poked her head outside. Hello? What's going on here? Have you locked yourself out, dear? I've got a spare key, why didn't anybody ask me? True story. Mrs. Brady, little old lady from flat number 2, came to the rescue, so don't be told just because someone's old they're no use anymore, 'cause they may have the very thing you're looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Right then. So, some people might think this is an anti-man song. It's not. I like men, but yeah. Make of it what you will. Teenage dream, all peaches and cream, a white wedding and a washing machine. But who she was and what she wanted, she was too young to know, so she hid inside her dreams. She finds a man who will fit in her life. They buy a house and he makes her his wife. She'll do the best she can to keep him. She needs someone to care for, and this man he'll do. Ooh, so young, so unsure, so insecure. She has some kids, 'cause that's next on her list. To be a woman, she must do all of this. She's lived her life by 25, but feels somehow dead inside. Her dreams ran out too soon. Ooh, so young, so unsure, so insecure. Every love song, every film, every TV show tells a woman that she needs a man. Little wonder that we're so afraid to live alone. I know we can. teenage dream, all peaches and cream. Learn to school from a cheap magazine, but who we are and what we want now, it is so hard to know when all we hear is this lie. Ooh, so young, so unsure, so insecure. Not so young, still unsure, still insecure. Right, together forever yet. So we've been asked to do a few covers. Here it is. Sorry. Sensing you with rubbish.
Victoria Coronation School of Stand-Up Comedy.
Right.
She's not in.
This, who wrote this song? Who knew this? Who wrote this?
Rab notes.
Rab notes. There we go. Everyone knows what you mean.
Always good
Does
to
everybody
credit
know?
the songwriter.
Does everybody know Rab notes?
Rabby notes.
Rabby.
Scottish gentleman.
Rabby
Died a
notes.
couple of years ago.
Did it? It's called Together. So Paul and I used to play in a little band years ago. God, he'll tell you the date, but years and years ago. He
More
was
years ago than either of us cares to remember.
the first person I met when I moved to London.
Didn't
And the band was, well, it was quite, it went all right. We played a few gigs. We were together for quite a few years.
Did you have the good sense to leave?
And then, yeah, this was the last song we sang.
Probably was.
It was, yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. That way. Oh.
You and me sitting on a bench, watching the day go by. No one paying us any attention, not even to ask us why. Sunshine in our eyes, watching it set and we watched it rise. You and me sitting on a bench, watching the day go by. You and me sitting on a bus, front seat at the top, watching the people who don't look like us going way past our stop. Traveling everywhere, got no money, but what do we care? You and me sitting on a bus, watching the day go by. Oh, it's like we're sticking together. Oh, it's like lasting forever. You and me by the side of the road, the morning feeling bright. Watching cars coming and watching them go, still thinking we'll be home tonight. As the day goes by and the lifts are few, think it might take us a day or two. You and me by the side of the road, the morning feeling bright. Ah, looks like we're sticking together. Ah, looks like lasting forever. You and me sitting on a bench, watching the day go by. No one paying us any attention, not even to ask us why. Sunshine in our eyes, we're watching it set and we watched it rise. You and me
song of the
Oh,
promise.
this is the last song, yeah. Who's in charge? Sorry,
Yeah,
Dave.
yeah,
Yeah,
no
Dave.
problem.
This is the last song. I know we're a little bit early. We had more songs than we thought we needed, but now. So is that all right?
No.
Keep going.
We'll keep getting. We haven't practiced anything.
I'll
else.
give you a shout. Well, if you've got it, if you've
Sure,
got
you can
it.
you can put Fred in if you want.
Fred, oh yeah, okay, yeah, good. Well, let's do that first then. All right. So I was talking to the lady who's organising this fantastic dinner earlier.
Yeah.
At the back there, hello. And she's a nurse. Yeah. So I'm working my way through the public sector. So we've done the police, haven't we? Right. So we're doing the hospital now. I used to work in a hospital at the Townlands, actually. You probably know Townlands. I was a dietitian, and I'd go on the wards, and it's quite relaxed there because it's a community hospital. It was a community hospital. It's quite relaxed. You have a bit of time you can spend with the people. They tell you everything when you ask them about food. It's amazing. They tell you their whole life, and it was fascinating. And a lot of them are quite elderly, so you know their lives when they were young were so different from today. And so no patient confidentiality is breached here because this is an amalgamation of lots of people's stories, all woven into a beautiful, beautiful story about Fred.
Ready?
I am.
Good.
Nurse turns her back as she hurries to the drugs rack. Old Fred's off again, she loves. Another story from 50 years past. We've heard them all so many times before. But Fred doesn't hear, he's bending someone's ear about his time on the field in days of old. And as it's told, the story's taken hold and he's young and in his prime once more. Don't ever get old. I feel I don't belong in this world. We could all bear a little good old-fashioned care. We only value what is bought and sold. That's what Fred said. The oldest of 7, Dad died when I was just 11. I did my best to fill his shoes. I was always thin, but I could run just like the wind. And I was pretty strong for my size. Farmer's wife was kind and the work I didn't mind. Wages just about paid for our food. Mother mended clothes and raised the little ones at home. She never read notebooks, but she was wise. Don't ever get old. I feel I don't belong in this world. 'Cause we could all bear a little good old-fashioned care. We only value what is bought and sold. That's what Fred said. Mother, she was strong, she taught us how to get along. It's the closeness there that I'll never forget. Bills were always met, she disapproved of debt. What would she say if she could see me now? Well, Fred's eyes filled with tears as he spoke about his deepest fear. I just can't afford to carry on. My savings are all gone, I know borrowing is wrong. I want to go back home but don't know how. Don't ever get old. I feel I don't belong in this world. 'Cause we could all bear a little good old-fashioned care. We only value what is bought and sold. That's what Fred said. Mm. Something about filling in some paperwork. Nurse fills in the paperwork. Underfunded, understaffed. My shift is 3 hours past again. She laughs. Fred's not ill, he just can't help but block her for the social worker. She's got 50 like this. She'll just add him to her list. My hearing's not been right since I went off to fight. What I saw in the war I won't repeat. When it was all through and the welfare in my generations lost at every turn, but I recall so many happy days. Bringing in the hay, we worked together the old-fashioned way. Just listen to my stories, I've got more. I don't ever get old. I feel I don't belong in this world, 'cause we could all bear a little good old-fashioned care. We only value what is bought and sold. That's what Fred said. Everyday hearing.
Sorry?
I think they're going to call this the last one.
So I worked in a little charity for a while. While I was there, all these awful things were happening to everybody. But they were amazing. They all just carried on and kept calm. It was brilliant, yeah. So I wrote a song about it. Sammy's got a new boyfriend. She's broken free of a careless marriage, with a broken heart and a broken nose. She's lost her home and everything she owns, but she keeps on smiling through like everyday heroes do. Sue was attacked last night. 4 brave boys grabbed her from behind, dragged her to the ground, only yards from her home. She says she feels like she's shrunk inside, but she keeps on fighting through like everyday heroes do. All these true stories, they're right before our eyes. Everyday heroes with their exceptionally ordinary lives. Greg said he can't believe it. She was always so active and fit. How could this happen to Mum? The doctors must be wrong. She was always so healthy and strong, but he keeps on willing it through like everyday heroes do. All these true stories, they're right before our eyes. Everyday heroes with their exceptionally ordinary lives. So we are all true heroes. We survive and come out the other side, and to our surprise we find a hidden strength, deep loving kindness. Just when you thought there was no hope, just when you thought we weren't worth saving, just when you thought this world was too cruel, and everyday hero comes through. All these true stories, right before our eyes. Everyday heroes with their exceptionally ordinary lives. Everyday heroes with their exceptionally extraordinary lives.
Are we going to get him to do one more?
Yeah!
We've got one more in here. Let's hear it for him then. Thanks very much. Beautiful.
We've had a lovely time, and it's so nice to play together again. Even if we don't play together, it's a good excuse to see each other. So,
Well, you let us get in the way these days. One goes
it's a fortune to go and see them now. So, you all know this one? Sing along. Robert asked us to do some covers, so here we go. Found a picture of you. Oh, oh, oh. Hijacked my world at night. Found a place in the past we've been lost ever. Oh, oh, oh. Now we're back in the fight. Now we're back on the train, yeah. Oh, oh. Back on the chain gang. Circumstance beyond our control. Oh, oh, oh. From the TV and the news of the world. Locked in our house like a pigeon from hell. Oh, 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 sun in our eyes and descending like flies. Now we're back on the train, yeah. Oh, oh, back on the chain gang. Powers that be force us to live like we do. Bring me to my knees when I see what they've done to you. Well, I'll die as I stand here today, knowing that deep in my heart they'll fall to ruin one day, making us part. The happiest days of my life. Like a break in the battle, what's your part? Oh, 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 in the wretched life of a lonely heart. Now we're back on the train, yeah. Oh, oh, back on the chain, yeah.
Pip Collings, profile. Right, just very